Hi, my name is Miles O'Neill, and today I'd like to talk about my experience as a summer analyst here at Winchester. My summer at Winchester as an analyst intern has provided me with a truly unique experience in which I not only gained insight to the operations and structure of a real mid-sized organization, but also through the projects I work on, developed the invaluable skills of M&A, industry, and vertical marketing analysis. I could not have chosen a better time to start my summer at Winchester, as on my second day on the job I flew down to Tampa Bay with Ross to look at a wide cast of possible acquisition targets at the MTT International Microwave Symposium. The MTT show facilitated connections with a broad range of interconnect companies with various product concentrations across all end markets, providing the perfect way for me to delve into such a niche and esoteric industry. Very quickly I gained familiarity with the products and defining characteristics of the interconnect space, as well as Winchester's recent development and position within the market. The weeks ensuing the trade show, I performed diligence for Ross, following up on many of the potential M&A targets we connected with at the show, focusing my research towards a specific criteria of product fit, revenue, EBITDA, end market, and customers, and management, among others, to determine the possible strategic fit as a holding company of Winchester. Through my research, I developed familiarity in analyzing a company's financial statements to extrapolate the key historical patterns and figures most relevant from an M&A perspective, while gaining a command over Excel and Winchester's Google Drive platform in the acquisition tracker. We even identified a company that Winchester is currently evaluating for indication of interest. The next project I worked on was to assist with the diligence for an acquisition opportunity that Winchester was evaluating. I conducted research on the MOG space and on the acquisition target's largest customer. I researched the industry's segmentation, outlook, and recent trends to extrapolate the key drivers, such as domestic land rig count, that determine the most pertinent statistics as they relate to capital equipment spending and thus our acquisition target. I articulated the key takeaways for the MOG outlook and future CapEx in the industry, and then tied these conclusions into an analysis of the target's largest customer's recent performance and strategic outlook. Through this project, I improved my ability to critically analyze an industry and a company, and how this info relates back to impacting the future cash flow of the acquisition target. The MOG industry analysis provided the perfect segue to my next project in vertical marketing. I analyzed our internal growth by end market and top customers to help vet the supportability of Winchester's 5-year forecast. I presented these trends by illustrating and summarizing our biggest movers overall by end market and by top customer, and compared our growth rate to the growth rate of the interconnect industry, and then used the same process to show Winchester's biggest movers within each of our different end markets and measured them against the index growth rate within that end market. Through this project, I continued to develop proficiency in navigating the Winchester sales database over the Google Drive, as well as my command over Excel, incorporating VLOOKUPs, error checks, and waterfall charts to best illustrate Winchester's dollar growth by end market and by top customer. In my last project, I created a screencast for Yammer to report the second quarter performance and activity of our most direct public competitors to help identify the overall trends of the industry. I analyzed these figures and trends to draw conclusions regarding the growth and direction of the interconnect market and largest public competitors as they relate to Winchester. This project allowed me to build upon and tie together the analytical skills I have been developing over the summer surrounding sales performance, earnings reports, acquisition activity, and industry outlook. My experience this summer has given me a comprehensive understanding of how a company runs from the inside, which in turn has helped me to better assess other companies. It was truly a rare opportunity to work across the organization, from under the CEO to business development to marketing, and even on the floor in product development. I want to thank Kevin, Ross, Jasmine, Nikki, Lou, and everyone else who made my experience here at Winchester so incredible. I hope to see you all again very soon. Thank you.